10 coolest guns you should see. Number 10. Canik TP9 SFX. The TP9 SFX is the top-of-the-line model of the TP series of pistols. As such, it comes with a number of extra modular features that will help you a lot when you're shooting at targets. The pistol is easier to control because the slide is bigger and there are more serrations on the front of the gun. On the other hand, if you want to get better at hitting your targets, you should buy a fiber optic front sight and a blacked out rear sight. Number 9. Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0 Compact. The M&P M2.0 handgun is flexible enough to be used for many different things such as work, personal use, and sports. It has a huge number of cutting-edge features, both in terms of how it works and how it looks. Because it has a low barrel bore axis and an extended stainless steel chassis, you won't have to worry about muzzle rise, and you'll be able to fire faster follow-up shots. All of the handguns on our list have these same pros. Specs. The size of the hole is 9mm. Luger weight is 27.0 ounces. The barrel is 4 inches long. It's black in color. The safety length is 7.25 inches. It has polymer-made grips. Number 8. CZ Shadow 2. Are you looking for a unique handgun that can keep up with the speed of today's shooting competitions? The all-steel new CZ Shadow 2 is the way to go if you want to perform better or win some of the most well-known shooting competitions. Also, if you want to win, this is the way to go. Specs. Height, width, and length are all 157, 34, 217 millimeters. The length of the barrel is 120 millimeters. Caliber is 9x19. The sights are a visor whose height can be changed and a front sight made of fiber optics. It has a full size and the grips are made of Duralumin. Number 7. Beretta 92 X Performance. Beretta made the 92X Performance so that it would be both accurate and fast. This piece is made to perform well and live up to the expectations set by its name. It's the perfect competition pistol because it's reliable and it shoots quickly. In summary, the 92X Performance has a heavier military slide, world-famous locking mechanisms, a steel frame, and a new Extreme S trigger mechanism. Specs. It has a caliber of 9mm by 19mm. The length as a whole is 8.7 inches and width all around is 1.8 inches. The length of the barrel is 4.9 inches. The magazine can hold 15 rounds. It's 5.8 inches tall across the board. When empty, it weighs 47.61 ounces. Number 6. Magnum Research 429 Desert Eagle. The innovative and powerful 429 Desert Eagle, which has a chamber for a .44 caliber, is an improvement on the well-known Desert Eagle platform. The amount of energy in the cartridge has gone up by 45% and its speed has gone up by 25%. For instance, 240 grain bullets have a muzzle speed of 1600 feet per second, while 210 grain rounds have a muzzle speed of 1700 feet per second. Last but not least, the barrel is 6 inches long and has a muzzle brake built into it. This reduces recoil and makes black. Specs. Magazine can hold 7 44mm rounds and the barrel is 6 inches long. Number 5. Springfield Armory Hellcat RDP 3.8-inch Micro Compact. The Springfield Armory Hellcat RDP is not only the micro 9mm handgun with the highest capacity and one of the coolest handguns in the world, but it also has a self-indexing compensator and a hex micro red dot, which work together to make sure that target acquisition will be followed by accurate and quick follow-up shots. The Hellcat RDP also has better ergonomics and comes with a Gen 2 trigger as a standard feature. If you don't have any optics to attach, the cover plate has serrations on the top and comes with the package. Specs. The size of the hole is 9mm. Height is 4 inches with flush magazine, 4.5 inches with extended magazine, and the length is 7 inches. It has a weight of 19.3 ounces with flush mag, 19.6 ounces with extended mag, and the grip is 1 inch wide. One magazine holds 11 rounds and the other holds 13 rounds. It has an extended barrel of hammer-forged steel. It's 3.8 inches long, fitted with a compensator and threaded and 1 to 10 RPM. Number 4. FN 590 LS Edge. It's the most promising tactical pistol you'll be able to get your hands on in 2023, since the FN 509 LS Edge was made for tough situations where every second counts. The pistol has a fiber optic sight and a low-profile optic system. It also has a flat-faced, crisp trigger, a long slide with a lightning cut, and an aluminum magazine well that flares out. All of these features will help you get better at controlling the gun, which will make you a better shot. As the most advanced striker-fired 509 pistols in the market right now, you can be sure that the features have been chosen carefully to give you every advantage. Lastly, the FN 509 LS Edge is chambered in 9mm, which means it will beat other pistols in home defense situations and in competitions. Specs: the size of the nozzle is 9mm, weight of the gun is 31 ounces, it works in double action, the length is 8.2 inches, Mag 10 or 17 rounds can fit in it. Height of the gun is 5.9 inches and the length of the barrel is 5 inches and the width is 1.35 inches. Twist rate is 1 to 10 inches and the RH sight distance is 170 centimeters over 67 inches. Trigger pull is 4.5 pounds, negative 6.7 pounds. Number 3. Walther PDP Compact. Are you looking for reliability, versatility, and efficiency that can't be beat in both open and secret service? The Walther PDP Compact is without a doubt the weapon of choice. The PDP Compact is Walther's new and improved trigger system. It has a shorter length of travel and more distinct feel when the trigger breaks. Both of these changes were made because of what customers said. As a result, you'll get a clear sense of how well you're repeating, which will boost your confidence. The goal of every shooter should be to have a quick and responsive hand-to-hand encounter with their pistol. The super terrain serrations on the slide make this possible. Also, sliding serrations give the action a new and more pleasant feeling when it's used, which is clear the first time it's used. The difference is clear right away. Last but not least, the featured Performance Duty texture has an aggressive surface that provides good grip in a wide range of conditions, such as high humidity, extreme heat, torrential rain, extreme heat, thick mud, and ice-cold temperatures. Since it isn't rough, it won't irritate your skin or clothes. Specs: the magazine can hold up to 15 rounds, the caliber is 9mm, and this purchase comes with 2 magazines. Number 2. ZEV OZ9C Elite. When you pick up the OZ9C for the first time, one of the first things you'll notice is how well balanced it is. This means you have a lot of control because you feel less recoil and the muzzle doesn't flip as much, which lets you shoot faster and more accurately. This is exactly what a handgun should have for a shooter. The innovative steel receiver not only makes it possible to add the locking block, but it also has expanded rails that give the slide a good place to grip. The locking block can also be put in place with the help of these rails. This is not only a way to get rid of debris, but also a place to store oil for places in the system where there's a lot of friction. Recoil is lessened because the energy is spread more evenly along the receiver and the unique grip of the handgun. On the other hand, the detachable grip is attached to the steel receiver of the gun by a takedown pin that's in the right place. Specs: its weight is 27.25 ounces and the size of the nozzle is 9mm. Number 1. Glock G43X MOS. The 9x19 chambering of the G43X MOS is great, and the thin mounting rail, which is a Glock trademark, lets you attach any of your favorite accessories to the gun, and slide cuts that are made to fit the needs of certain micro-optics in order to acquire a target. Because the gun is slim, it's easy and good to hide. This makes it a perfect piece of tactical equipment for all of your self-defense needs. When put together with the Glock small magazine, this becomes an even better choice. The magazine can hold 10 rounds and comes with an orange magazine follower that makes it easier to see. Last but not least, a small barrel length works well with a low-profile grip that can be used in a lot of different ways. Specs: it has a 9x19mm magnum capacity, caliber of 9x19mm magnum and 10 barrels norm. It has a length of 3.41 inches. With the load, it weighs 22.96 ounces. Its weight is 16.6 ounces when empty. Trigger pull is 24 in. When the magazine is added, the overall length is 6.5 inches and the height is 5.04 inches. Thanks for watching this video. Stay tuned for more.